Hi friends, side small time rabbitry. Figured I probably ought to come make a little video and let y'all know who I am and what the rest of the video is going to be about. I grew up in central Maine, in the woods, in, well, poverty, I guess. We did a lot of stuff at home. There was some food growing happening when there could be. There was hunting, fishing. Like, I didn't grow up thinking that most food come from stores. I grew up thinking most food come from going out and getting food. But anyway, recently I've been getting back into homesteading. I worked out doing a bunch of different jobs here, there, and everywhere. Tried to have a couple different careers, and turns out all I really want to do is just kick around the homestead and not have to deal with people. Because one of the things I learned in those years of dealing with people is that sometimes people are more people-y than I'm willing to deal with at the moment. So lately I've been focusing on the homestead. The career thing is just, I don't even care anymore. I have no desire to enter this rat race again, try to make someone else money while I'm trying to make enough to get by. I'd just as soon work on my retirement plan, which has nothing to do with money and everything to do with having a lifestyle set up where I can get all my essentials taken care of with as little help as possible. I know that's probably not everybody's retirement plan, and if that's not your thing, that's cool. You do you, boo-boo. I don't care lick. But for those of you who are interested in this is what I'm doing. So, as I'm getting into homesteading, I'm looking around like, alright, obviously I need some type of chickens. Got to have laying hens. And I was thinking, I eat a lot of chicken. Having some meat birds would be good too. Ended up with 3 dozen laying hens ordered from the people tell me this is chicken math. I don't understand it, but somehow now, with the beginning of May, I got 3 dozen, supposedly, mostly hens. I'm not sure how that works, but I know I'm lucky, so there's probably gonna be a rooster or 2 in there. So I got some hens coming, and then the next thing I thought of was, I need to make some type of meat. And I thought, well, geez, it'd be nice to have a cow, because, milk, butter, cheese, a whole bunch of stuff that I like to eat comes from cows. But unfortunately, I do not live in a cow-friendly spot. There's not enough land here for a cow. There's no pasture, which I could fix. I'm a country boy. I know how to make pasture just like I know how to make woods. But, there's just not enough of it here. So, no cows, Pigs, they take less space, but they eat a lot. I mean, at-home bacon is not cheap. You know what I'm saying? And other than the bacon, I don't really care for pork that much. So the only good pigs are going to do me is if they're working the land for me. And then I kind of get to eat my tractor at the end. You know what I'm saying? But, so pigs aren't really the answer. And then I thought, well, you know, Auntie Di used to have rabbits when I was a kid. And I remember her saying something about them were meat rabbits. And I got looking into that, and sure enough, you can raise rabbits for meat. So I contacted a rabbitry in the area thinking, you know, I'm going to grab me up a rabbit or two, at least two, you know, so I can have some baby meat rabbits and grow them out and harvest them and have my own meat to go along with my own eggs. And then, you know, this fall when the garden comes in and all that good stuff, I can have meals that come completely from my homestead. Well, that somehow chicken math struck the damn rabbits too. I don't know what happened. If you're doing livestock, this may be some type of sickness. I don't know if this is just me or if this is everybody that does livestock, but I'm starting to sense a pattern with some type of sickness and some type of dissociation with reality when it comes to numbers and how many animals you think you're going to get and how many animals reality thinks you're going to get. Some folks call it chicken math. It hit my rabbits too. I got working with Edie down there at Fox Hill Rabbitry because, like I said, I'm not working, but I know a few things, and I've realized you can trade hard work for stuff sometimes. Cool. So I looked into it, and I was going to get me a trio of rabbits, a buck and two does, and that was going to do the meat rabbit thing. Oh no, not reality, not sci. I fell right in love with those goddamn rabbits. Not only did they taste delicious, oh my goodness, we ain't even going to get into that. We'll probably do some rabbit cooking stuff at some point, but oh my goodness, that was good. But they are cute as all get out, and they are soft, and you watch them and they have personalities. Like, I had an ex once that used to watch fish in a fish tank, and I never got it. I thought that was the dumbest thing you'd ever do. Why the hell would you watch a goddamn fish swim back and forth? Well, there goes reality again, because now I like sitting watching rabbits, just being rabbits, going back and forth, doing rabbit stuff. I got the sickness. I don't know what to tell you, but it hit me too. I apologize to that particular ex. I didn't get it then. I get it now. It was your thing. It's not my thing. I apologize that I didn't get it. But I liked watching the rabbits just do rabbit stuff. Now I'm up to 12 rabbits. A dozen-ish. 13, maybe more. The chicken math thing, can we just start calling it livestock math? Because it hit my chickens. They ain't even here yet. It hit my rabbits. I thought I was going to start with 3. I'm ending up with at least 12. And I'm doing the whole rabbit breeding thing, shows, breeding for standard of perfection. I'm going to start a white line. Ruby-eyed white silver fox rabbits. I know that there's other people that's done it. But when I was reading about their furs, I was like, well, wow, white is a good color for dyeing, right? And then I got into silver foxes, and they don't do white, apparently. But then I found out they do. It's awesome. So I'm going to start a white line. So that buck and that doe that are both ruby-eyed whites are going to be in my breeding program because they're silver foxes, but their litters, they're kind of going to be my special side project thing, maybe. I want some white silver fox rabbits so that when I grow them out and harvest them for meat, They've got pelts that can be dyed. And I know there's lots of like, oh my God, that's an animal you killed. Well, buddy, I killed the animal because I was eating it. It seems awful disrespectful to throw the pelt away now, don't it? I mean, I could either feed it to the worms that I am already feeding with composting on the homestead, or I could use that pelt to make a beautiful hat or a pair of mittens or something for someone that I care about that's going to keep them warm and remind them that rabbits are good for more than just eating and looking at. But hey, you know what? Like I said, you do you, I do me. I don't judge whether or not your idea works for you. As long as you don't judge what works for me, we're all good, man. I like letting people do their thing because I want them to let me do my thing. That's all it is. So I'm ending up with meat rabbits. I'm ending up with chickens. I'm ending up with garden. I'm ending up busier than when I had a job is what I'm thinking is going to happen. Today is just a nasty, rainy, icy, snowy. Mother Nature can't decide what on earth she is doing today. But I decided I was going to make an introductory video because I wasn't doing shit outside, was I? Anyway, just a shout out to all those other folks in Maine making YouTube videos, Jason and Jen, Maine Girl, a couple other folks from Maine that I watch on a somewhat regular basis, but because I'm in front of a camera right now, I suddenly become stupid and can't think of them. I'm subscribed to most of them. I watch them on a regular basis, and y'all are awesome. Y'all have awesome perspectives about homesteading, and I love watching you. Thanks for doing it. Thanks for inspiring me to do it or get back into it and actually, make some videos about it. Show people what it's like. I may not be everybody's cup of tea, but if you like coffee, I might just work for you. But, footnote, apologies. I understand I have a face for radio and a voice for text, but I got opinions everywhere, and my old lady keeps telling me I need to do something with them other than tell her, so yay, you get them.